Hi, my name is Ludwin and you're watching Femme Haitienne. And I have a very hot topic to discuss with you guys today. And what I want from you is to simply like this video and subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you tell all of your friends and your sisters out there to follow this page. Okay? We will be dropping videos all the time, and I want you, my sisters, to tell everybody else that this is the place to be, to talk a little bit, to chat a little bit about different things, and to level up in life. Why? We should, right? Because we are femme haïtienne. Et m'pense, toute femme haïtienne mwen yo tout kote, ta dwe mette ensemble. Alright? Avant commencer, before I start, let me drink a little tea. Pou konen mwen mette? Ok. Ou konen, le ou nan relationship, lo avek mari ou bien menaj ou, le baga la fini, a lot of you don't know how to emotionally detach yourself from your ex. And I'm here to tell you a couple of things that you can do to stop thinking about this person or get over them emotionally. Mukone, us Haitian women, or women around the world, tend to be very much attached to our men. Blame it on the Caribbean water or the fresh air. But there are a couple things I want to tell you how you can achieve being emotionally attached. This is highly requested from my other followers in my other platforms. So, number 1, cut off all communication. Okay? Cut off all communication. Sa vle di, bloke misye sou Facebook, bloke misye sou Instagram, bloke misye sou Twitter, sou n'importe réseaux sociaux ko genye monsieur la dan, ou bien ménage la dan si ou son lesbienne ou gen femme comme madame kito. Ok? Bloke moun nan tout kote pou pa wè lè anko. What's that passé? A lot of times when we are in relationships, depending on the length of time that you are with this person, determine on how long it's going to take you to get over them. And this can affect the woman, or it can affect you if you are consistently seeing them everywhere online. And as this time frame, we tend to be on our phones a lot. Souè nou moun ap pase ou bien on bagay li poste sou Facebook la, you might be more inclined to like it. Or if you are still hurting over the breakup, then you might be inclined to, I don't know, post some malicious comment underneath of it. And you don't need that energy to be out there, because once you get over them, then you will regret you acting crazy online. Okay? That's the last thing we need for it to come back to you. All right? So I want you to cut off all ties, especially social media ties. Now, some people who actually, build a good friendship with their exes want to still keep them in their lives. I don't know why. If you're one of them, don't do that, sis. Okay? Do not do that, sister. Okay? Samuel, Bamdu. There's second option to this. I don't really recommend this, but you can do this. I believe Facebook and Instagram, since Facebook owns Instagram, has a way for you to snooze somebody for 30 days. So what will happen is for the next 30 days, if you pick the snooze option, I believe you go to where it says see friendship, and then you can pick to, unfriend, and I think you can snooze this person for 30 days. If you snooze this person, that way you don't see their posts, following a fresh breakup. It makes it easier for you. The first 30 days after a breakup is usually the hardest, right? So the first thing I want you to think about is if you don't want to completely block them, you can also just snooze them. All right. Number two. Numéro 2. So what I faire is get rid of anything from them in your house. Or get rid of anything of them in your possession. Because sometimes you may have it in your car, or your friend's car, or in your purse, something you have of mementos. Get rid of it. If he left, or if they, he or she, whoever your exes are, if they left stuff at your house, give it back to them. Shoes, a wallet if you stole it, shoes, belts, or I don't know. What do men wear? T-shirts, white beaters, anything. Even if it's a gun or a nice watch, give it back to them, or at least call them and say, hey, what is your address so I can mail this to you? And that's it. And actually have them cash app you the money for you to mail it to them, because it don't make no sense if y'all broke up for you to pay for shipping. No, sis. Nous pas faire ça. Jamais, chérie. Jamais. Nous pas faire ça. All right. So definitely return all items. Okay. Return all items. There is no need for you to reminisce or keep processing the relationship over and over if you see something of them. Because if you see something of them in the house, you'll be like, oh, I remember when he used to wear them shoes on our dates. He looks so handsome. Then you get sad all over again. It makes no sense, guys. So definitely return all items. And if you're very angry, you could just burn them or throw them away. But, we classy over here, so we're not doing that. Just call them and say, hey, I just wanted to know when and where I can meet with you to give you back your stuff that was left in the house. Or if you are more comfortable, I can mail them to you. Just cash at me $20 for the overnight shipping. And you shall have them by tomorrow or the next day after that. But either way, what would you like to do with your items? That's it. Very simple. Okay. Number 3 on how to emotionally detach yourself from someone is to actually go to therapy. I know. I probably think you thought I was going to say something completely off balance, but no, go to therapy, sis. Go to therapy. Talking to your friends, and also me, may not help you 100%, because sometimes different relationships bring different sides of you, and they also may bring out certain insecurities that you didn't know you had. And because of that, YouTube videos or mentors like myself cannot help you 100% because I'm not a licensed clinician or a licensed therapist. So I don't know how to treat your particular heartbreak. But I do know this. Allowing yourself to have a conversation with someone that is unbiased is the best thing you can do for you. Because if you are talking to your friends, they have at least one way, shape, or form being around your partner. And they probably have made their own idea in their mind of what kind of partner they were to you, even though you experienced him differently. But that doesn't matter to your friends. They have their own biased opinions about your partner. So they would not be the best people to actually express how you feeling following the breakup. Because some friends, they will be happier that you are back to being single, because sometimes they may secretly hate on you that you were in a relationship, or they want you to go back out there to do hot girl summer things with them. But it's one of those things where talking to someone that is unbiased, that don't know you from Adam, can actually help you. And I believe sometimes if you work for a company that offers health insurance, mental health visits can be included. You just have to find a licensed professional, a licensed psychologist that actually accept your health insurance plan and make it easier for you. All right. Number 4. All right. Number 4. I need you to start journaling. Yes. Achète un cahier. Small like this. This is goals. This is a different cahier, but ou ka acheter un cahier and start writing how you're feeling every day. And I'm pretty sure your therapist will also tell you the same thing as well. Cherchez un cahier, pour commencer à écrire. Jodi, me senti content, or me senti fâché de ce que moi nèg ça jodi encore. Vous comprenez? Whatever you feel in that day, just write it down, right? Do that for 30 days following your breakup. You know what that will do? After your 31st day, you will go back and read your very first journal entry, and you would be amazed on how far you've come in just a matter of 30 days. Now, granted, it will feel weird in the beginning when you start journaling how you feel every single day. Some days will be longer than others. Some days will be very short. Some days you just be like, I'm having a really tough day today, because normally we wake up together in bed and they're not here. And I didn't like how empty the bed feels, or I miss them hugging up on me at night. That could be a journal entry, where you just say, Soti m'niè, nèg la pa la, ka la quiet. Because men like to watch sports and everything, or different things on TV. And for you, it could seem like noise that they're watching because it's not in your interest as well. Then, you miss the house being loud. And then when they're not here, if you're someone who doesn't really watch TV and you're not a sports person and you don't even want to watch Netflix because you used to having them around, you used to have their scent around you, that could be something that you can write about that you miss. So it will take time to develop the habit of writing down how you feel every day. But I promise it is a concept that you need to go, because once you go through your emotional baggage, #emotional baggage, then you wouldn't feel as suppressed or sad when you go back out in the dating world. Okay. Once depending on how long your relationship is, will be how long you may need to get over this person. And if you have the ability to get over your emotional baggage from that relationship. Let's say you took a year off dating. You'll be a different person mentally after a year. Even if you didn't do the therapy sessions with a licensed professional, but at least if you do the journaling, you know how you felt and what kind of red flags that you have experienced with that person. That way, when you are back out in the dating game, it wouldn't feel as you putting all your bad energy into a new person. Hence why some men think that some women are not ready to date because they're still not over their exes. So I want you to take the time, sis, to really reflect and see how this will help you. All right. Last tip on how to how to emotionally detach yourself is to actually start doing a self-care routine. A lot of people would only tell you, yeah, get into self-care, sis, but to develop a routine can be daunting if you don't know where to go first. So I will give you a brief overview. What is self-care? When you have spent a good amount of time around other people, sometimes, depending on who you are, you forget to care about you. You forget to actually take days or hours just for yourself. They call it #me time. Okay. We need to figure out how do we go back to taking care of ourselves. Not only we've done the mental portion, right? We've done the social portion by blocking or snoozing them for a while. And also working on getting rid of, being more self-aware about how you're feeling with the journaling process. Now it's a matter of physically taking care of yourself. That way you do not go back out in the dating world the same way you left your last relationship. So that can mean going to the gym. That is an option. Pick a routine for the gym. That could mean go to the gym for 1 hour, 3 times a week. Start slow. And then you can build up to every single or 5 days a week or every single day. That is up to you. But you have to start making the routine. If you say, you know what, I work 9 to 6 every day. If I need to be leaving my house by 8 o'clock, that means I need to wake up at 5:30 to get dressed, to be at the gym by 6, leave the gym at 7, get home, get dressed, and then go to work to be there by 9 o'clock. We have to time this, right? Once we get in a routine and we know that we have to wake up at 5:30 to go to the gym, then we know that that's the particular routine that you pick to do. Another option that you have for self-care is to actually have a day for self-care. For one, I have self-care Sundays. Self-care Sundays is something where I pick all Sundays and I do not answer phone calls. I do not go to people's house. I don't visit my friends. Collectively, all my friends, I don't need to see you on Sundays. I may visit my family, but that is also a part of self-care Sunday because me caring about socializing with my family is also important. But you have to figure out what is important to you. Do you have family that you like to see? I don't see them every single Sunday, but I do pick one Sunday out the month to go visit my family. That is something that I chose to do because that's what I care about. Some people can choose to do skincare on your self-care day where you can wake up, you'll do a foaming cleanser, you'll do a face mask, let it sit there for about 20 minutes and you wash it off and then you do all kinds of things to your face. You're learning. I will post a video about specific skincare routine ideas, but that is something that is an option for you, should you choose to do so. Excusez-moi, bon quantité. But yeah, so guys, if you like this video, go ahead and share this with all of your friends, with all of our sisters around the world, and I hope you join our circle. I do have a website. It is femmehaitienne.com. If you'd like to join, we have a Facebook group called Femme Haitienne Group. I will link the page below so you can join us in our community online so you can continue this conversation with us in our private Facebook group.